Okay, in this instructional video I'm going to show you how to create assignments and how to copy information back and forth between Notepad++ and the SQL command line. So again, we've opened Notepad++. I have some homework here on the right side of the screen. I've opened up the SQL command line and it has been connected. Let's reconnect maybe. We don't need to reconnect. Because it already points out that we are connected here at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and point out one particular thing that's going to be really important to you. Notice that if I grab and copy some information on the right side, what I want to do is to be able to just highlight it, and I just hit Control-C to copy it, but you can go ahead and hit Edit and Copy, or right click and copy. Any way that you want to do that is just fine. But I'm going to grab this, Control-C, using a command line sort of system like the SQL command line and putting script in, it's actually faster most of the time to use keyboard shortcuts. Control-C to copy, Control-V to paste, and Alt-Tab to switch back and forth between these two windows. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to click over on my SQL command line, and I'm right-clicking. Well, ordinarily a right-click will go ahead and just paste the information in there. What you have to do is go to your SQL command line. We're going to go to All Programs. Remember, back to Oracle. Right-click on Run SQL Command Line. Go to Properties. Go to Options, and we want to turn Quick Edit Mode on and apply it. We'll have to OK that and OK here. Now, because I already have this window open, this session may or may not have Quick Edit on. Properties, Quick Edit is now on for this shortcut, but anytime that you open that window again, you should have that on. What we should be able to do now at this point is go ahead and I'm just going to write up here, test, highlight it, copy it with a Control-C, click into my SQL command line window, and I can right click and then the text will automatically paste into it. Okay, so my expectation though would be something like this. So you're doing the Chapter 2 problems, and I think it's number 3, 4, and 5, or 4 and 5 that you actually start to use this. What I'm going to do is say for the title, Chapter 2, and then question 1 will be something. Now I would ask that you separate, put all of these files, all of these questions into one big text file. That's okay. The text will ask you to put those questions into separate files most of the time. Just put everything into one. That's a whole lot easier for me and you to deal with. But what I do ask though is that you separate those questions. Question 2, okay, separate them in some way that I can see. I can easily see. Question 3. Now in question 3, what we're doing is going out and building a script, and this is the customer script, for instance, and this is going to create a table called customer, and we talk about all of these data fields and data definitions, data types, and we talk about constraints and primary keys and all of that. What we need to do to go ahead and create this table, and this is how I would like to have you do your homework assignments. So initially what we have is customer, and we might label this original script, and then I'd like to have you just copy that. Okay, Control-C, highlight, Control-C, click into the SQL command line, right click to paste, and we should be able to hit enter, okay, to end that command, and we'll do all these things. So I can see that over here my script has been entered, that the table was created, and then if I DESC for describe customer, describe the table name, that shows me that that table's been created with this particular data type for all of these fields. Now what I'd ask you to do for your homework assignments is 1, show the original script. 2, show that the script actually worked and that the table was created. And then 3, for tables at least, describe that table. So at this point, what we need to do is come over here on this side and click and hold with your left mouse button. Just click and hold. You can hit the Enter button, come back over into your text file, and paste it in. Control V to paste it in. So what I end up with is copy the original text, or the original script, paste it over into the SQL command line, run the program. I can see that it worked, and then describe the customer table. Again, click over here, click and hold with your left mouse button, and you can just simply hit Enter. Or you can go up to this little button and hit Edit and Copy, okay, which is an Enter. And then come over to the other side, and then you can either edit and paste, or simply press Control V to enter this information in. Okay, now the next part of this, so that's the end of that question, for instance. The next one might be question 4, and even though you're not inserting any data into the table within Chapter 2, you will in Chapter 3A. So question 4, I'm just going to give you an example. This is what you might see in question 4. Applies to Chapter 3A. Okay, you're going to take this information and you're going to actually insert this information in a comma separated value format, and we'll talk about how this entire that entire field is set up, or those series of fields are set up, and what we're doing. But remember, this information is going to be placed into this file. So for your homework, I would ask that you write this out, type this out, show me the original script, and then what you can do once again is go ahead and copy all of this, and Control C to copy. Again, with all the text stuff, it's way quicker to just use keyboard shortcuts. Come back into my SQL command line. Now sometimes I may lose this copy. Okay, so if you do that, just come back into Notepad, recopy it, click in, and paste it. Okay, now it kind of bumped around here on us a little bit. Notice that the end of this command is the end of this copy is here. Notice where the end of this paste is. I'll hit Enter. Okay, so it says insert into customer values, and then this first row of information, it says when rows created. Insert into customer values a second field, or a second record I should say, and that row is created. Okay, now we're going to go back and talk about what my expectations would be for homework. In Notepad, I want you to take this information and put it back into Notepad, where I can see the information, the record was created, the row was created, and also what you'll want to do on this side is select star, meaning all the records from the particular table, customer. And that shows me that this information was inserted and that it's really there. I don't care what the format looks like. It doesn't make any difference to me what this format looks like. We're just trying to insert data in this case and then view it. So to verify this homework, then just grab all of this, do the very same thing as we did before, Enter, come back over to your homework assignment file, click that, separate the questions, and we have the original script, we have the command ran in a SQL command line with the results, and then we have what the data looks like within your database. Okay, with this then you would just go to File and then save it, and you'll probably go ahead and where do I even want to save this? Documents. I'll probably spend more time just fiddling with this. Go to here. I probably have information in Helena under Courses, and then in Databases. Under Students, and this would be Chapter 2, Sean Scott, and we'll just leave it as a text file. Save that, and we should be good to go with that. So that'll conclude that video. Thank you.